All right, so once again, warm-up number 63 reads, given 23, 18, 7, 12, and $45 per day earned in 1 week on Facebook Market. Compute the standard score of the median and sketch the position. That means you need a bell curve, yes? Yes, all right. So hands if you need a little bit more time. Some of y'all, okay, most of you are already done. Wow, pretty good. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes now. All right, let's see. Get us started, please. What do we do with that data as soon as we get data, Maximus? What do we do with that data? Ascending order. So we got 7, 12, 18, 23, Michael Jordan, and 45. Okay. But then they're asking us for standard score. What does that mean? Pass on one, Max. Oh, let it go. Mario, what is a standard score? What are they talking about? What do they mean with standard score? Z-score. So then we need a formula for the Z-score. Show your neighbor your formula, and Mario's going to pass it to someone to make sure you got it. It's our Z-score formula. Mario, pass someone. Max, go. Cole, help him out. Formula for a Z-score. S, or sample standard deviation. Hands if you got that. That is correct. So that means we need a X, or a number that they're talking about. We need the median. I'm sorry, the mean. And also we need a standard deviation. Standard deviation. So, Z minus, okay, so the number, what number are they talking about? Let's see, it says compute the standard score of the what? Median. That's going to be our X. So what is our median, everyone? 18, so that goes right there. All right. We need a mean. Does everybody know what I mean? What I mean. Anyways. All right, so we got the numbers. What do I mean? How about Santi? What do you get for the mean? 21. That is correct. All right, not bad. So now we just need a standard deviation. Now, there's plenty of ways of doing that, right? Formula. You can do the long way. So share with your neighbor the standard deviation. What do you get for standard deviation? Well, I jot some stuff here for those of you that did the long way. All right, and for those of you that did the long way, you take the numbers, subtract the mean, get that number, square each one of them. From there you come up with a new number. From there you find the mean again, and that's our what? Our variance. Then take the square root. And what do you get for our standard deviation? How about Vianney? Approximately 14.7. All right, I'll take that. 14.7. Hands if you got something like that. That is correct. All right, calculators calculate. We got -3 divided by 14.7, which is approximately negative what? Point what? Brandon Doherty, go. Negative 0.20. All right, are we done? No, Mr. Q, we need a what? A bell curve. All right, so get a bell curve going. Our mean, whoa, that's kind of crooked. Let me fix that. All right, our mean is 21. Our first standard deviation up, 21 plus 14.7, that's 35.7. One standard deviation down, 21 minus 14.7, that is 6.3, yeah? So our norm is from 6.3 to 35.7. However, our z-score is at negative 0.20. Negative 0.20, here's 0 right here at the mean. Negative 0.20 is 1/5 of the way, right there. And that's our measure of position. Yeah? Hands if you got something like that by yourself. Pretty good. All right, send that in, please. And copy the agenda, warm-up number 63, measures of position. Today we're moving on to percentile. You're like, already? Oh yeah, we got this. And your home plea for tonight, pages 160, 161, numbers 21 to 23. All right, copy the agenda. There it is. Give you guys some time. Go. Session is 7x6FB. 7x6FB. That's for today's presentation. And like I said, today we're moving on, so make sure you stay on top of your notes, please. The second semester is going pretty fast already. Notice we're already 1 week in January, almost second week. What? For you guys, my goodness, seniors, it's like, what? What? That's crazy, right? All right, so. All right, so your code for today's presentation, there it is. And your home plea for tonight, pages 160, 161, and numbers 21 to 23 only. It's only 3 problems. So today it's not going to be on the screen, so that means you're going to go home and look for your textbook. What? Good thing you have it on your top shelf. And do those 3 problems. Maybe I'll count them as a pop party tomorrow. Let's go. All right, here we go. I can summarize data and compute the measures of position. I can summarize data and compute the measures of position. By now we know what the measures of position are. Is that correct? Yes. But before we move on, remind your neighbor the 3 different measures we've covered so far. What are the 3 different measures so far? And once again, reminder, last call on those mobile devices. If I see you using that, I'm going to take it away. My goodness. All right. 3 different measures. Let's see. Looks like Austin's got it. Very good, Austin. I see you. What's that? You can't type? No, I know. Yeah, just share with your neighbor, I said. All right, let's see. First measure, get us started. David. Central tendency, very good. And what are they? Mean, median, and mode, okay? Second measure. How about Cole? What is the second set of measures that we're talking about? Start with a V. Variation, what are the 3 types? Mario, help him out. Variance, that's 1. Standard deviation, and then the letter R stands for range. That is correct. And the last one, Austin, S. What is our last measure? position, and they are Z-scores or standard score, percentile, decile, and what else? Quartiles. Here they are. That is correct. All right, and just really quick, here are your formulas. Oh yeah, you better get acquainted with them because today we're adding a couple more. Let's go. And Friday's coming. Let's go. Bring a cue. Oh yeah, so remind your neighbor what is the last formula we added to there, to our bunch, and point it out, please, just to make sure that they remember what's our last formula that we added to that bunch. Yeah, that is correct. The Z-score for sample and Z-score for population, yes? Okay. So we know what the measures of position are, and our formulas, like I said, copy these two, please. Oh, we're done with these. Let's go to now percentile. So write on your formulas, go to, if you want to the end of your notebook, write percentile. And here are your two formulas for today. The first one is to find the percent and rank for given data. Here's the formula. And the second one is to find the rank given a percent. And here's your formula. Write those down, please. I'll give you some time. Go. All right, as you're finishing up writing those formulas down, the second formula, which is to find the rank of a particular data, I want you to write a note next to it in red. Round up to the nearest whole number. Once again, round up to the nearest whole number. That's only for the second formula, okay, for this one. And you'll see how that works right now when we get to an example. Okay, we good? All right, so with that said, copy this problem, please, example Q. Write the entire problem on your notebook, please, and it reads, a teacher gives a 20-point test to 10 students. The scores are 18, 15, 12, 6, 8, 2, 3, 5, 20, and 10. Bless you. Find the percentile rank of a score of 12. Copy that, please. I'll give you a little bit of time, and I'll send the other screen to your screen. All right, here we go. It reads, y'all ready? A teacher gives a 20-point test to 10 students. So how many total students, everyone? 10. So the first thing I want you to do is box that one. I'm going to do that in blue just so that we keep track of our information. So box 10 students. That's the total number of students. There it is. Next, they give us a lot of scores for the 10 students. Tell your neighbor, what do we do with that data? What do we do with that data, everyone? Yes, ascending order. So step one, let's write these in ascending order. Here we go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and you guys are doing the same, is that correct? 10, 12, 15, 18, and 20. 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20. Okay. Are we there so far? All right, next. We need a formula for step 2. Let's find out what they're going to ask us. Here it goes. It reads, find the what? Percentile. So look at the two formulas. Which formula would we use? Exactly, the one that started with percentile. I'm not going to write the whole word. I'm just going to write P for percentile. And then I'm going to write numbers below X plus 0.5 divided by what? Total number, or total of the numbers. And then at the end, to make it a percent, we multiply times what, everyone? 100. Anything that we multiply times 100, we can make into a percent. Okay? So for step 3, basically, we just need to substitute values. So let's see. What stays the same? The 100, the 0.5. But now we need 2 sets of information. So first of all, do we know the total number of numbers? Yes. What is that, everyone? 10. So that goes down here. That is correct. So now that's going to get me to the focus of this one. It says numbers below X, or a particular number. So let's read it. It says, the teacher gives 20-point test to 10 students. Here are the scores. And it says, find the percentile. Here's our formula. Rank of score of what? 12. So that means that is our what? Our X. Draw an arrow so that you guys can remind yourself that that's going to be our X. However, it says here, the number that we're going to write here, it says the numbers below X. So now that we have it in ascending order, where's X? X is right here. How many numbers are below that number? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to write here 6. And lastly, step 4, simplify. We got 6 plus 0.5 is 6.5 divided by 10 times 100. All right, calculators calculate. 6.5 divided by 10 times 100. Everyone. 65, and that is a percent. Is that correct? All right, so now let's make it make sense with the problem at hand. It says, a teacher gave a 20-point test. So what does the 12 stand for? The score of a test. Is that correct? So then I'm going to write my answer. The student that scored 12 on the test is above what, everyone? 65 percentile. Percentile from the class. 10 cubed. From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with this process up to right there? Pretty straightforward. 4 5s, 4 5s, yeah? So once again, before I move on to the next example, tell your neighbor the process from top to bottom. What did we do to find our percentile for that number or that score? Really quick. Walk them through it, please. All right, thank you. So, look up. So if I was to give you this problem right here, look up. What's the only thing that changed? The 6, is that correct? So the process we already know, ascending order, look for the 6, how many numbers below, substitute into the formula, and that's how you find your percent. Yes? All right. Copy this next one, please. Example mega Q. And let's start from, just start from the scores, and since it's the same data, just write them in ascending order. Let's do that together. Ascending order. Read me that, please, Santi. Go. All right. Step 2. We need a formula. It says find the corresponding value for 25%. So this time they give us the percent, so then we need to find the corresponding value. Corresponding. So what formula do we use for the corresponding? Give us the formula. Santi, pass them one. Alexa, formula. Woo! Without hesitation, that is correct. So we need to find the corresponding. Notice that's why I emphasize on the letter C, corresponding. N is the total number of numbers. P is the percent. And then we just substitute. Here we go. Number 3, step 3. How many total numbers, everyone? 10, that goes here. Times, what is the percent? 25 divided by 100. So this is 250 divided by 100. And that gives us what, Brandon Darty? 2.5. However, remind your neighbor of the note that you wrote for that formula. What was the note? Round what? Up to a what? Whole number, which is what? All right, before you leave, hold on, look up. We're still not done. They want us to find the corresponding number to 25%. So what is this, Mr. Q? That's the rank or the number that it falls on. So let's see. 3 spots. Spot number 1, spot number 2. So what is that number? 5. So my number for this one is 5. All right, make sure you do your home plate, guys. I'm going to stop the video right here. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.